you know, I was standing around in my kitchen, right, just watching, looking through, like, when I looked through the window, I saw people getting ready for church. And I noticed, like, here in Africa, a lot of people feel like they have to go to church because if they don't, God might get upset with them. Or secondly, they might not get blessed. They might not receive blessing, you know? And I'm like, damn, I wish, and I understand like it's not the people's fault because you have been brainwashed. The Bible has been taken from and added. Not saying all of the Bible is wrong, but I'm saying like the things that was added are the ways that want you to approach, or the ways that make you go approach God. You know, when it is in that way. God don't want you going to church. You God don't need you going to church to get blessing. You don't need to go get on your knees and say, God, please, I hope. God don't like hearing please. I hope. God don't like that. He don't want you begging for something that you already own. Something that was given to you, something that God has written your name on before you was born. Just a bunch of blessing, abundance, just sitting right here for you. God is like, before you're born, here's yours. When you get out there in the physical world, you just have to claim it by declaring. You know what I'm saying? You just declare. You don't get on your knees and say, please God, I need this blessing. God, please provide me with provision. No, God don't like his people begging him for something that he already given to them, that they own. He wants you to claim what's yours. You know, so as they get ready for church, I'm just thinking like, wow. So I could literally sit at home and like wake up in the morning and say, today, money find beautiful ways to flow into my life. And believe it firmly, like it's already flowing. And then I will receive. That's how God wants you to pray to him. You know? And the people who put in the Bible that you need to go to church, get on your knees and beg God, they know that once you keep doing that, you're gonna keep getting rejected. While they say, they declare, you know what I'm saying? When they wake up in the morning and say, I align with unexpected income and exciting breakthroughs. Meaning, I place myself with unexpected money. You know what I'm saying? That's how God wants you to be confident in claiming your wealth that's already sitting in the spirit realm, waiting for you to claim it. You know, not beg for it. So these people know. That's why they took from the Bible and added to confuse you, so you don't go approach the divine in the proper way where you will have the same thing they have. They don't go to church and get on their knees and pray. They manifest, you know? And I understand, like, it's not the people's fault. It's not their fault at all. But it really, like, it gets to me sometimes to see my people, you know, moving in this world so blind. You know? It really gets to me. And the crazy part about it, you can't go tell them like, yo, that's not the way to approach God. They will call you a devil, like a disbeliever. You know? So this is the best I could do for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let you know that your blessing is not something that you need to beg for. Just ask the universe. Declare. Don't even ask. Declare. You know what I'm saying? God don't want you to be like, please hope. Say, I am. I will. receive. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I will receive this. I am this person. You know what I mean? That's how you align yourself with what is true, what's meant for you. You know? So, yeah. The church is okay. I'm not saying don't go to church. That's your belief. I was raised in church until I found the truth. You know what I mean? I'm not stepping my foot in church because God is connected with me from where I'm sitting. Like so deeply connected to me, you know, and going to church would just destroy my vibration with God, you know. So, but that's for the other people who still like lost and trying to find the truth, you know. I'm just gonna keep doing my best and bringing these you know, these eye-opening conversations. It's up to you to dig deeper, hear things like this and say, let me do my own digging. Because the rich millionaires and billionaires, they don't go to church and beg God for nothing. They just wake up in the morning and declare. You know, today money will flow to me in unexpected ways. Confidently, and go about their business. In the universe, knowing that is its own law, it has to respond. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up in the morning and speak with confidence and conviction and say, today money will flow to me in unexpected ways, and believe it, the universe, God has no choice but to make that happen because that's its own law. That's how it works. It's not going to say, no. It's going to read your vibration. When you are saying this, your whole energy is a frequency that's, you know what I'm saying, that's being released out into the universe, and the universe received it and have no choice. Cannot say, no, I don't think no. It cannot say no. It releases. As soon as it know that your frequency is genuine, you mean what you just said, it releases it. And then that's how people run into people in the world and come across opportunities. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You declare it. You claim it. You know? So, I love you guys. I just want the best for you. That's all. Okay? Peace.